Time to grind a little hay for some bedding. Cleaned out barn yesterday. So I need to get some junk hay ground for bedding. Just started the 986. Let this get warmed up. Chilly morning, but the side of the motor sitting in the sunshine started right up.
Lots of noise coming from the farm. I'm headed in this direction. Going for a peaceful walk. Hopefully it'll be peaceful.
Well, while the machines are warming up, we'll get the feeders fed. You hear they're waiting for their morning grain. So this is what we use. It's mostly dried distiller's grain, corn, and there's a mineral pack in it. But we don't use any soy in any of our beef ration. So right now they are getting right about 10 pounds a day per head, the finishers. And they will start going out for processing. The first ones will go out in April. April and May, 16 head will be going out. Everything's been put in here for the winter, all of our hay equipment. Balers back there, tedder, rake. I put the post driver on there. I need to do some fence work. Replace a lot of rotten fence posts that I bought from Tractor Supply. They're absolute junk. They last maybe 5 years. But yeah, so I get these guys fed. Everybody wants their breakfast. Here's the barn cats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're missing one of them. What do you guys want? Breakfast? So there's Mama Cat. She is the mother of the rest of the cats. They've all been fixed. We took care of that after Mama Cat had her second litter for the year when she first showed up here, so put an end to that. And there's Spooky, and Stash, and Precious. That's Nonami and Spaz. Alright, I'll get your food. There you go, guys. There you go. There used to be 10 of them, but over time 3 of them got hit by cars out front. It's been a while since one's gotten hit by a car. I think the rest of them are pretty well in. So everybody's quiet now. They got their morning chow. Get the bulls their protein pellets. You see a couple of the feeders that we bought from another farm have some Hereford back in their bloodlines a little ways back. So we buy a few of the feeders. Some of the feeders we produce ourselves. We just don't have enough young ones each year to be able to provide all the feeders that we need to finish out for our freezer beef. So there's a couple of farms that will get animals off of that. We know that they haven't been implanted and they haven't had any antibiotics. We can't just get feeders out of a sale barn. Here's the bulls. They've had their breakfast, but then I give them a little protein pellets on top to up the protein, because I give them the same ration as the finishers, but the finishers are on a higher energy, low protein. So these guys need some extra protein to grow out. Well, the equipment should be warmed up, so we'll get some bedding chopped. I don't know what all this camera got or didn't get. It keeps freezing up. I think we're gonna have to get a different camera, but they're all bedded back down again. They'll pick through it. Actually, this bale is pretty decent. I try to pick bales out of a couple of fields that are on the weedy side, not that great to use to grind for bedding, but you can see they'll pick through this. If I put this round bale in a feeder, they sit there and look at it, but if they can walk around and poop and pee on it, it's almost like then they want to, pick through and eat some of it. But usually once a week, barn gets cleaned out, rebedded. It's been a warmer, damp winter, so it's been tough to keep it decent. Usually in a typical winter when it's cold, that cold dry air will pull the moisture out of the bedding, help to keep it from getting so messy, but this year it's been terrible. There's basically been no frost in the ground. It's just been a slopping mess. So I don't know what all this screen just went dark again. I don't know what this camera's capturing or not, so.
You zoom in. He's already done. He was just parking it. I thought we were going to be able to see him do it. That's funny. I didn't think I was gone that long. Hi, Finn. How you doing, boy? Huh? Cuckoo! You didn't cock-a-doodle too? The girls love to get around the beehives. They're often up here. Oops. Oh my goodness.